Hello, Wilmington, Ohio, Clinton County, 45177. It's been a while. Yes, it has. Uh, Great revelations have occurred. So I'm going to give you a little update on. First, I'm going to give you an update on my individual case, the bank case. Um, this shit just got dynamic in a way that I was never expecting. But the Lord works in mysterious ways. Yes, He does. By God. So I dig, I research, and I find things, and it just so happens, I've been raging about these conflicts of interest where Mr. Ruddick should have never heard my case, and in fact, he should not have. Um, it's a conflict that he knows he should have removed himself from. I can go into the details. You know what? I will go into the details. So who is Christy George Underwood? Well, it's Brett's self-proclaimed, Facebook lifetime buddy. Okay, so who's her brother? Well, none other than Andrew P. George. He used to be a fucking lawyer for the bank's law firm, and he used to do work for the bank, and he was the trustee on my fucking house. So there's one, but then, um, it goes even further. It goes even further. So the judge who formerly ran this bank, oddly enough, back some time ago, while he was overseeing the docket in Warren County, all of a sudden you see three or four, I think it's four Ruddicks in the newspaper for fucking assault and all kinds of fucking crazy shit, all just dismissed. Just dismissed. Bye bye. See you later. Think he might have called in a favor? Hey, you remember when I let half your fucking gene pool get out of jail? No, you know what? I don't know if I think it was like misdemeanors, aggravated menacing, some disorderlies, and looked like a big brawl. Looked like a big Ruddick brawl, by God. But I guess it gained the attention of the police department, as some of those Ruddicks sometimes do. Uh, anyway, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, if you're right, you're right. But if you're wrong, you're wrong. I think. Um, but in this instance, um, just a bunch of charges. Just get out of here. Anyway, so what else did I find? But no, the conflict. The judge or the law firm itself, Mr. Paul Revelson. He's one of the shithead family members over there with the Herdmans. I don't know who the fuck he is. I mean, I'll tell you now, he's a criminal little fucking worm, like a lot of these little fucktards. I'm telling you, these people have no fucking spines. They earn something so fucking powerful, like a law degree. That's a very powerful tool. And then they fucking twist it because they're weak little coward motherfuckers, and they have no spine, and the only way they can get some type of gratification is weaponizing their special tool, as I've all stated. They're fucking cowards. They are weak fucking cowards. Period. They're spineless fucking cowards. Here I go. There goes Tony off on his cursing rampage. Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing. But anyway, Paul Revelson should have never been on the case. He should have never been representing the bank, period. Nor should the firm, because he's a fucking board member of the bank. Dual roles. Can't do it. So there's a conflict. But then you wonder why all of this shit boiled into this case and like how they're doing this, how they felt so arrogant and cocky. And well, just so happens. What else did I find? What did you find, Tony? Well, deeper dig found that this bank was busted back in 2009 when we acquired the property for doing what? Lending practices and dangerous and unsafe practices for loans and flood zones. Well, stand the fuck by. Hang on. You'll enjoy this. I didn't enjoy it, but I will tell you how fucking personal it just became for me because, where's it at? Here we go. So there is one picture. I mean, see the lake there? That's my basement. And that was almost up to this third step, I believe it was, also in the basement. Oh, look, that's about 3 days, 3 days later after it subsided because it did get up over the windows. And so we ask ourselves, oh, look, here we go. Look at that. Forgot that one. So, gee, Tony, what does this mean for you? Well, the mortgage was criminal. That's a fact. No doubt about that. But then now who is implicated? Because if you look at the property on 25 Kensington Drive, it states Zone X, which means that FEMA has never done a test there. There's never been any hydrology test done there, but yet they fucking plop a 5,000 square foot home on the fucking property. Never doing any tests. But then we ask ourselves, Tony, didn't that house sit empty for almost 4 years? Yes, it did. Here I'm thinking all along it was because of the housing crunch. Oh no, that's not the case at all. It's because it sat in a fucking flood zone. And boy, did they prey on us more than what I ever imagined. So now we have not one, we have now fucking 2 OCC sanctions against this very same fucking criminal bank that now, oh, guess what? A fucking Ruddock is tied into. Imagine fucking that. Good people, get the fuck out of here, you criminal weasel motherfuckers. That's what you are. You are criminal weasel motherfuckers. Period. Period. Bottom line. I hope every time someone sees you, they think, what a fucking criminal bastard. What a fucking criminal piece of shit. I can tell you, the people that talk behind your back, that's what they think. Because that's what you are. But gee, why do you think the judge gave such an easy summary judgment, Tony? Just because he owed the judge? Oh, no. Who then would have been implicated? Well, then you have county engineering, you have county zoning, you have all the permits. Then you have the county fucking commissioners. Who was that? Mr. Randy Riley. Sir, stand the fuck by. Oh, and your buddy, Mr. Mike Curry. All you guys, I believe, had to sign off on this bullshit. I think, look, you can go to zip code 45113, go to any fucking house within that zip code and say, hey, does Clarksville flood? In fact, do a Google search. Does Clarksville, Ohio flood? Oh boy, does it ever. Bad. Very bad. Lending practices. These people, hey, shit just got real. So there's my stuff. I think I hit on all the points on that. So, what the hell is this? No, thank you. So, what else has happened? So, Casey Pitzer's case and Mr. Andy Napier. You all know that there was we put together a bunch of citizen affidavits, and Brian Shady fucking boy Scheidecker held on to those for almost a year. That doesn't seem forthwith, does it, Brian Shady Scheidecker? You fucking dirty piece of shit. You are a dirty fucking worm. That's what you are. You are a dirty, dirty fucking worm. Says the guy out in front of his office with my children in the car, 20s and 17. I got enough on the Ruddocks to bury him. Oh, believe me. Yeah, I bet they got the same on you, motherfucker. And that's why all the dirty shit just stays in the shadows. Not this time. Oh no. This is going to special places. Yes. Because I wonder how many bullshit. Listen. Okay. I do know there's an individual who I'm associated with that used to work at engineering and oddly enough was fired because she was writing so many fucking tickets because these people were trying to build in flood zones, and when the people that already did build in flood zones, their fucking septic and their sewage was running out into our fucking drinking water in the fucking Caesars Creek. Because of what? Because these stupid lackadaisical motherfuckers who are allowing the building of homes in flood zones. Okie dokie. Well, this is going to lead to something dynamic. So do I think Mr. Ruddock was shielding Mr. Herdman? Oh, I think he was shielding more than just Mr. Herdman. I think he was shielding a lot of fucking people. But the dynamic, as I said, is going to get very large. But anyway, what the fuck? I went off on a tangent again there. But anyway, Shady Scheidegger, he says, I'm getting a special prosecutor, guys. A special prosecutor is supposed to be non-biased, non-involved whatsoever. Who did Shady Scheidegger turn it over to? Well, if you said Corsa, the county's fucking insurance company's lawyer, and titled them as a special prosecutor, ladies and gentlemen, you would be right. That's just like a fucking man going to his wife's lover to say, hey, represent me in my divorce. The fuck out of here. That's what it's like. Do you think the very people who have the chance of getting sued for millions, who lost $30 million in the past 2 years, are going to give a biased fucking opinion of the law where Casey Pitzer and Marvin Napier is concerned? No, they will not. No, they will not. So, this being said, Semper Fi, God bless, and stand by. Stand by. This is going to, I imagine the houses are going to get shaken. Because it makes sense why the mortgage was illegal to begin with. Yeah. All right. Well, have a nice day.